You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and by clicking the join button, you can support me for as little as $5 per month. Link is in the description and in the chat.
But nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stopped hitting down. Yeah! On a bad day, on a good day, I don't need no sunshine, 'cause I'm dancing with the rain. You will see me running, thinking I might be insane. I don't need no sunshine, you keep me going strong. I just need my happy face to keep me moving on. Looking out the window, reflecting who I am. No one ever stopped me, not even Uncle Sam. Life might be a struggle, life might be a fight, but I am here to show the world that I can make it right. On a bad day, on a good day, on a bad day, it's raining.
If you would like to see more of what I do, check me out on my website, Tom's Train of Thought, where you could find many different tabs, projects, layout updates, videos, and links, and of course, Rumble. So check that out. The link is in the description, and thank you for your support. a lot of things are on there that is not on YouTube. So check out Tom's Train of Thought website. I also do live streams on Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. You could find the links right here on my website. And there are other times when I pop up occasionally. Other times besides the Monday and Wednesday night live streams. So check it out. Check it out. Good evening, everybody. It is November 20th. Can you believe Thanksgiving is next Thursday? 8 days away. My goodness, how time flies when you're playing with trains. Holy moly. Goodness gracious. And Tom's Trains has been wanting to reveal for the last 20 minutes what he has got from his cousin. So, you want to wait until there's more people in here, or you want to give us another hint? And Reggie's multitasking on his Mud Creek kit. All right, I think he sent me a picture of it. Did you send me a picture of it? Let me check here. I know you sent me a picture of it. Oh, incorrect pin. Okay. Put in the right pin here. Okay. This one right here, I guess. Is that the one you're working on there? What's the name of that one? Okay. Thomas Trains, I'll wait. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're going to do some train shows here in a little while. Hey there, Wig Wag Workshop. Good to see you in here. Glad you could make it. All right. Yeah, those windows are time consuming as the paper ones and not the plastic ones. Yeah. How many layers are... Most of the time there's like 3 different layers, sometimes 4. They take a long time, but they look good. Oh, Babinski's pierogies. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I said send me some pierogies when you're done with it. Reminds me we got to go down to the Polish deli and get some pierogies pretty soon. Well, I've been working on a few things, if you might have noticed from the videos, but let me pull up the module cam here so you can see what some of it looks like. Okay, and right at the bottom of the photo is the coming off of the it's a lift out bridge now, because I'm not putting in a drop down or a lift up bridge. I'm just taking the bridge out whenever I don't need it, because I'll have it off more than I'll have it on. So that's where we are. I put the stuff. Hey Ducky, good to see you in here. It's 1 a.m. way past your bedtime, all the way from the UK. All right. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for staying up late. I really appreciate it. But that's one view of it. I think I got another view of it here someplace here. And that I put all the buildings back in there after I did some of the scenery, but I got to do a lot of touch up on it. So, and I got to lay down some ballast and put some scenery close to the edge. So that's where we are right now. But here is the workbench right here. And you can see I've been busy on those trestle bents. And I I found some plans for Campbell scale models, curved trestle. So I've been going off of that, but I'm using the jig that I made maybe about six years ago. It was a small trestle from Campbell's. It used the round uprights and I think an 1/8 inch support. So I had to do a little bit of modification on it. Hey, Robert Cooney. Good to see you in here. I've been a model railroad for over 64 years. Well, you've been at it probably as long as I have. I think I started when I was about 10 years old. So I'm 70. I'll be 74 before the end of the year. So from one old timer to another. Glad you made it in here. But mine was off and on all the time. But that's what we got there. I found another train show this weekend. Oh, your gift is from San Francisco, California. You're just dying to let us know what it is about. Oh, you're welcome. You're just dying to let us know what you got from your cousin. Give it a while. Give it a while. give it 5 more minutes. Okay, but going back to the workbench, I put out some members only video of how I got started on that, and I'll probably do another members only video. So if you're a member, train crew and up, you'll be able to see it. Foamers, not so much. I made this one especially for the train crew and up. I'll put 2 of them out there in the next week or so. I'm 71 years old now. All right. I got you beat then. I'll be 74 in December. All right. Happy birthday. But, yeah, I've been busy. I did some bench work, a lot of bench work over here. Let me see what else we got. I got that view right there. I put this thing up over here. See this level right here, and there is where the bridge is going to connect right over there. So okay. That's what we got going on. So if you haven't done so already, smash that like button. Thank you. Here it is. Oh my goodness, I had 4 heart attacks and 3 strokes too. Oh my goodness, you're in worse shape than I am. I haven't had any heart attacks. I had 9 stents though, if that counts. They're running out of places to put the stents. They said the next time they're going to have to do a bypass surgery. You'll be 31. Oh my, you're just a youngster. Holy moly. So I'm going to put this. Yes, you are. You're a survivor. Yeah. Yep. I'm glad you're here, still doing model railroading. You gotta keep busy. Reggie's 50. You're 58 already. Holy moly, Reggie. I didn't know you was that old. Hey, 30 in December. All right, Ducky. Woohoo. Another December birthday. All right, happy birthday. There you go, always. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do a thank you for filling every year of it. Hey, wait till you get over 65. You'll fill every year of it, every day, twice a day. Tom, why don't I see Tom's Trains posts? I don't know. You're not seeing these? Do you have him blocked for some reason? Okay, I don't know. I'm not sure. Have no idea. Oh, I could see him. Every day we wake up, it's what the fuck is gonna hurt today? How about TRAINZ? Do you have that blocked? Maybe not the channel, but the word. If you'd have to go into your settings, go into your studio settings, community, and you'll see hidden users. Well, Gerald, you're a moderator. Click on the three dots and see if you can see his whatchamacallit, his channel. Then you know he's not blocked. Maybe there's something else you're not being able to see, or maybe you just need to refresh. Yeah, let me see if I could bring this over here. See, here's the thing right here. Settings, community, advanced filters, and down here is the people that you block. I got a lot of blocked people. Most of them are liberals. Hey, ELW Trains, good to see ya. Glad you can make it in here. Yeah, Steve, can we get a 12-year-old to help? Yeah, that's what we need. Gary Chestnut, good to see you in here. From Indiana, how cold is it up there? It's supposed to get down to, what did I say, 58 tonight and 46 tomorrow. And Reggie says it's going to get pretty cold tonight in North Carolina. So everybody's getting cold right now. So while you're doing that, I'm going to put up the member thing to show you who supports this channel. So thank you very much. Okay, Ducky, I just had to approve that, so maybe it's maybe it's YouTube that is doing that. Maybe YouTube doesn't like libtards, because I just had to approve your message. Yeah, pretty mild. It was supposed to rain today. All right, so let me do this thank you, and then we'll get on with the train shows.
You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and by clicking the join button, you can support me for as little as $5 per month. Link is in the description and in the chat. Thank you for your contributions during the live stream. I really appreciate it. I would also like to thank all the moderators who have helped me out in the past years. Thank you very much.
Just like that guy said, thank you very much. Going to have a heat wave Thursday night of 39. Oh my goodness, I remember those days. It's not cold till it's 20 below zero. When I when I lived up north, I would wear a t-shirt until it got down, up until, like the 40s. And when it dipped down below the 40s, I put on a flannel shirt, but keep it open. And then when it get down in the 20s, I'd put on a jacket. and below the 20s, I'd zip up the jacket. So, and now, if it gets like 60 degrees, I'm putting on flannels and hoodies and everything else. All right. Thank you very much for helping. Snow flurries here tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Whew. My goodness. Dave, BNS, M Scale, good to see you. Snow off and on this afternoon here in central Wisconsin. Oh my goodness. Woo-hoo. And Jeff Sykes, going to be 32 and snow tonight here in Michigan. 2 to 4 inches possible on the grass, rooftops, and cars. Wet streets with slush in spots. The good old days. I remember that. That's when I learned how to drive in the snow. Tom, I've been on your live streams for almost 10 years. Well, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. All right. Elvis Presley. All right. Oops, I skipped one here. Exactly. Okay. They finally added an extra layer of clothes today. There you go. The coldest I ever had to drive to work was minus 34 degrees in upstate New York. I think it was like minus 20 when I was working on a railroad in Pittsburgh. And that's before they had a wind chill factor, because that was back in the 70s, early 70s, I worked there from 76 to 81, so it had to be sometime in that time frame. But there was this one guy, he was an alcoholic, and we, for a while, we were stationed in the battery room on the high grade, because when it was real cold, we'd have to dump the relays because, the turnouts wouldn't work properly. So whenever they'd have a movement going up, from the up, taking a hot metal over to the hot metal bridge or over to the other side across the river, if they weren't getting the right signal or they couldn't throw the switches, we'd have to dump the relays for them. And so Mo Massing, he would, at lunchtime, he would walk across the bridge over to the south side, go have a couple of beers, and then come back. And his mustache, he had a mustache but no beard, his mustache would be all frozen ice coming down the thing like that, just for a couple of beers. And 18 below, 20 below, I can imagine what it was walking across Monongahela River in that kind of weather. It had to be about 30 below wind chill factor. All right. May have to turn on the heat tonight. Ooh, my! I think last winter I only had the heat on one evening. The gift is actually from my granddad's distant cousin. He lives in Washington State. Okay, are you going to let us know what it is now? You gave us enough hints. What is it that you got? I was in Minnesota back in 2000. It was about 3 at night. Local told me it wasn't cold yet. Yeah, it's not cold. Yeah, it's not cold until it gets below 0. Okay, we're waiting. What is it? I wish I had a fanfare thing. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. But I don't have anything like that, huh? Let me put on some music here. Okay, here's your intro for your deal. Oh, it was at the end of the song. Okay. I got an antique Southern Pacific mainline spring steel railroad spike from 1940s, and it looks like a 7-inch cotter pin. All right. Good to hear. Woohoo! I bet you was excited. I bet you was even more excited to let everybody know about it, huh? Okay. All right. Good deal. It looks like a cotter pin. Is it? It has SP on the tip. All right. Okay, where'd that hat go? Okay, there it goes. All right. Cool. All right. Okay. There's another cool. All right, cool. Okay. Is it time to do the train shows now? Okay. Okay, let's do the train shows. All right, here's the train shows in and around Florida and other places that I got notifications from it. But Boca Raton, Florida, November 23rd, that's this weekend, South Florida Railroad Museum. They don't send out very many notifications. I just happened to look on Facebook today and saw it. We used to go to that one all the time. It's pretty good. They have a layout, an HO, and really nice HO and Ed-scale layout in the train station that runs along, I guess that's what runs through Miami and up the east coast of Fort Lauderdale and stuff like that. Bright Line or whatever it is, or Amtrak or whatever, I don't know. But it runs past there all the time. And it's in element. The last time we went, it was in a bigger venue. It was in the elementary school, which is really, really big. So we might go there this weekend. It's like 2.5 hours from here. When we lived in Naples, it was a little bit closer, and we went there all the time. But we haven't been there, I'd say, in 4 years since we lived in Naples. So we're looking forward to going there. There's no Buc-ee's down that way, so who knows? We'll find something. The spring steel spike held the rails down on the Southern Pacific Railroad. They were passed over by the GS2 and GS4 daylight trains. All right. Good to hear. I bet you're excited about that. Okay, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, November 23 and 24, Train Fest. And Melbourne, Florida, December 7th. We may go to that one. We may. That's also on the East Coast, and I think that's a little bit closer. That's only about hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes from here. It's a small one, but, it's worth going to sometimes. So it's the first one I ever owned. All right. Awesome. Woo-hoo. And Crystal River, Florida, December 7th. Is a Regal Railway, and by the way, this past weekend was Newport Richey, which was a Regal Railway. They have one every month. And Timonium, Maryland, December 7th and 8th, a Greenberg show. Okay, Robert Cooney. Sorry, folks, I have to eat my dinner. Thanks for stopping in. Bon appetit. Good luck to everyone. Bye-bye. See you later. See you next time. All right. Okay, Timonium, Maryland, Greenberg, December 7th and 8th. And Columbus, Ohio, December 7th, Golden Spike Enterprises. And the Villages, Florida, December 12th through the 15th. No vendors, just trains. Santa Claus, all his elves, a few reindeer, a few of his helpers, female and male elves, getting drunk on whatever they drink, singing Christmas carols, and they have a different layout from the different scales in each one of the rooms. So it's pretty good, and no vendors. So, Pinellas Park, Florida, December 14th, Suncoast Model Railroad Clubs. Oh, so there's two for that week. So, we might have to go like on the 12th and the 14th. Oh, boy. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, that's pretty close together. So, Suncoast Model Railroad Club, that's Robert Sacco's club. The train show is in Pinellas Park at the Performing Arts Center, and in Largo, just a few miles away, is where they have their club. HO and N scale layouts, Dunkin' Donuts or cookies. So if you're in that area, go there, because we'll be there. And then DeLand, Florida, January 11th and 12th. Golden Spike Enterprises, that's the big one for DeLand. 2 buildings, 2 days. A lot of vendors and a lot of model railroad clubs setting up their layouts. So it's always a good one to go to. And then Duluth, Georgia, January 18th, Golden Spike Enterprises. The following weekend, on the northeast side of Atlanta, that's always a good show there. We've been there a couple of times. I think the last one was about 2 years ago. It was still good. We was there about 4 years ago and then 2 years ago. So it's about time for us to go there again, because I don't think we have enough money to make it to Springfield, Mass, January 25th and 26th. So we'll be staying down south and Duluth. And then the Villages, Florida, February 1 and 2. This time, vendors and trains. So that's going to be a nice one. And then Jacksonville, Florida, February 8th, Golden Spike Enterprises. That's the week after. That's always a good one. That's like a 3 or 4, almost a 4 hour, yeah, 3.5 hour drive for us. That's an overnighter for us. So that's always a good one. There's 2 Buc-ee's on the way over. So Debbie will be really, really excited about that. And Reggie has one, Asheville, North Carolina, February 21 and 22 in 2025 at the Weston, North Carolina Agricultural Center. Thank you for that, Reggie. Really appreciate it. All right. So if anybody else has anything, let us know. And then right down there, click on my website for more train show links. tomstrainofthought.com/links, where I have Train Collectors Association, Regal Railway, NMRA, Suncoast Model Railroad Club, the villages. I don't know what else I got over there. What do I have? Let me see. Let me look it up. Come on. Go to the links. Okay, right here. So we got Amherst, Timonium, Golden Spike Enterprises, Greenberg, Train Collectors Association, Southern Division, NMRA, Sunshine Division, Regal Railways, Real Rails. They should be coming up in February too, and Suncoast Model Railroad Club, but I didn't have enough room on there. I think they're coming up in mid-February. They only have a show once a year, and that is just north of Sarasota. And we're going to be going to Sarasota tomorrow because I have to go get some more supplies. We was going to go to Lakeland because that's the closest Hobby Lobby for us. But since I need some more lumber, scale lumber, we're going to be going to Gulf Coast Model Railroad and Hobby Shop in Sarasota, Florida. It's about an hour and 40 minutes away, and Hobby Lobby is not too far from there. So kill 2 birds with 1 stone, get some scale lumber. That's where I get all my scale lumber, and I'll be able to go to Hobby Lobby because I need some more 3/16 for the supports, and I think I'll probably run out of 1/8. I got 2 more packages of 1/8 inch squares, but I'm using that as the ties, the bridge ties, and I also need 1/8 by 3/16. Those are the stringers. Okay, so let me pull up another thing over here, and I'll show you the deal from Campbell's. I got it in my directories here. Oh, hold on. I got my feet up because my back is killing me. Hold on a second. Where's the PDF? Okay. Okay, here we go. There we go. So here's the deal that I have. It's a curved trestle. This is, I'm not sure what kit number this is. It says 303 or something down there. It's hard to see. Whoever copied this and put it online, you can see where he had it folded up and creased, and it's discolored. So I copied this off a line. I don't remember where I got it, but this is what I'm going off of. I have 24-inch radius Atlas track sections, but I think I'm going with the 26 on here only because I could see it better on this side. And I made some of these up already, but I'm not satisfied with the way they look. Hey, Larry Bergam, good to see you in here. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Haha. It's almost Thanksgiving. But they have a lot of different radii and even straight. So I'll be using a straight section in it too. And I already have, from an old bridge that I had that got destroyed in transit for moving about 5 times since I built it about 30 years ago. But I had a truss bridge, a wooden truss bridge. But this is the only piece that survived. The rest of it, just got crushed in the boxes. But I know what box that is. I'll have to dig that out because I'll need a straight section for it. But that's what I'm using as a template. The only thing is, on the stringers, they have 3 supports with a deal in between them. That's a little bit thinner than the 1/8 by 3/16. The height is the same, 3/16, but the width is a lot thinner. So I'm using 2 1/8 by 3/16 with a 2x8 scale 2x8 that goes in the center of it, and it comes out the same width. So that works out good. So the only thing is, I made up about let's go down to 26. I made up about 1, 2, 3, 4. I made up about 5 of these, but I don't like the way they look. So I'm going to have to figure out a different way, because all the ties are going like this and it doesn't look good. So I'm going to have to take them apart and redo them. I got to figure out a way to get, I'm going to have to make a jig so I could space the ties evenly on it. And then I'll be able to glue it all together. Hey, Russ's Rock O and HO Trains and Stuff. Good to see you in here. And I got to say that slowly. Russ. It's Russ's. There you go. Glad you can make it in here. We're talking about what I'm working on right now. And this is what I'm using as a template. Right there. HO curved trestle. I found this online. So I'm going to go over to the workbench now, and you can probably hear an echo, but I'm going to turn this microphone off and just show you a little bit of things that I'm doing over there. So hold on while I get over there. Give me a mouse over here to turn off this microphone. And I don't have, I didn't even bring up the chat on that side, so bear with me. I'll spend a few minutes over there. I won't be able to see the chat. Okay, here I am over here. I'll have to bring it up on my phone to get to chat. But hold on a second. Let me bring it up here. And they changed stuff around here. So I gotta watch the ad.
Sorry about that. Come here, girl. Who are you? Oh, I'm Deadpool.
Skip. Okay. Okay, I'm not starting from the beginning. Oh, that's the wrong one. That's an old one. Okay. Wait a minute. They don't have my new one up on here. Why don't they have my new one on here? That really sucks. You can see right here. It just shows last week. Most recent. Okay. Let me go to YouTube. And then go to you. Bear with me a second here. View channel. Live. Here we go. Had to go to YouTube. For some reason, I couldn't bring it up on Studio. Okay, it's not letting me open it. Son of a gun. Play next in queue. I don't want to play it in queue. Never mind. I'm just wasting my time. Okay, so here's the jig. All right. Do it that way. This piece right here was on the side here because this was a short one from the Campbell's kit that I had many years ago. It used the round verticals and I think an 1/8 inch here. So I had to shave this out just a little bit to get the 3/16 in there. But I have them all made up, and this is the last ones that I have. So I just put them in there like that. Oop, this way. And I'm saving the last one because this goes up on top, because I use that as a template for cutting the next ones. And I had, different piles for the different ones on here. And that one looks like it's short, so I might have mixed that one up. That one goes here, and that one goes there. Okay, so that's how it goes right there. That one's a little short. I got to recut those. I got that in backwards. But you get the idea. Goes like that. For some reason, that was a long one right there. That's the one I had to redo. Okay, so, all right, but that's how I do that. Here's where I got the deal for the stringers, and you can see how these look right here. The ties are all cattywampus and everything, but I got to redo that. I'm going to pull these apart and redo it. What I did here was I put a piece of tape down on there and put the ties on, and then what I'll do is put the stringers on and glue them on like this right here. And the outside of the curve, the stringer is longer than the inside, as you can imagine. So that's how you get your curve on it. So I got to keep them in place right there so I don't mix them up. But here is the ones that I made up so far. 1, 2, I got 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 of them. Okay, here's what they look like. I have, these are 2x8s to go for the cross bracing, but I think I'm going to see if I can find 1x10s. Or no, these are 2x10s right here. They're a little bit thick. And then I have some Grant Line. Yeah, these are 2x10 northeastern scale lumber, 2x10. I want to get some 1x10s. These are 2x10s also, to put this way right here. And then I have some Grant line nut bolt washers that I could put in here. Ding, 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 like that. Because whoever built this one right here did a really good job on it. They put the nut bolt washer on every one. I don't know if you can see it right there. Ding, 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 in 4 different places on both 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different places on just the outside ones. Didn't do them on all of the inside ones, the ones you couldn't see. Oh yeah, they are. I guess some of them fell off. So they're there. My mistake. But I think this is, I'm not sure if that's a Campbell's or not, or if that's just a homemade one, because that's a straight one, because they're using the 1/8 by 3/16 in there also. They're not using the skinnier ones that Campbell's uses. But whoever did this did a really good job of it. And I got this at the Zitnik sidewalk sale a couple of years ago from a guy, and he said he had an engine house, and he was going to be at the Suncoast Model Railroad Club deal the next month, and by the time I got there, he had already sold it, so I couldn't get it. But I only paid about $5 for this, so that was pretty good. But it's too short for what I need. It was about 1.5 inches too short for this, so I'll use this someplace else. Ah, don't break it. Oh crap. Oh, you got caught on the chopper. But that's what I'm up to. I'm at a standstill because I got to get some more sticks. I only got, let me see, what's these? These are the 1/8 inch. These are the 1/8 inch. These are the 1/8 inch. So I got plenty. I got 1, 2, 2.5 1/8 inch, or 2 1/8 inch, and these are the stringers. I got 2 sticks of these. This is the 1/8 by 3/16. So I might get another package of that, but I'm going to need another package of the 3/16 square, couple of more, because I need to make a hell of a lot more of these, because these get spaced out every 2 inches like that, according to this drawing here. But I might be able to stretch it out a little bit further when I'm on the straight section, because I got to come this way and then straight and then curve a little bit at the end. So that's what I'm working on. I went on the members only thing. I went through how I did this and how I did this. I think this is on part 2 of it, but I don't think I showed that one yet, but I showed how I started on this stuff here. Let me go back over there so I could take a look at the chat, because YouTube is not allowing me to go on here and look at it. Ugh. All right, I'm back over here. Got the microphone back on over here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I've been banned from my own channel. I don't know why I couldn't bring up my own live stream. Wouldn't you know it, whenever I want to go on it, I could bring up the replay on it, but I couldn't bring it up live. So I'm banned on my own channel. Go figure. PK&W Model Works. Trestles look great, or are those called bents? Those are bents. The whole thing put together is called a trestle, but I'm sure they look symmetrical. Yeah, thank you very much. I've only listened twice, and when I tried to use my phone simultaneously, it didn't go well. Yeah, go figure. Yeah, I forgot. I usually have it on my laptop. I pull it up on my laptop so I can see the chat there, but I forgot to do that. I wonder how the Ringling Museum fared during the recent storm. It's a good museum. I'm going to Sarasota this weekend, so I'll be able to tell you. We're going down to, let me get this out of the way. Gulf Coast Model Railroad and Hobby Shop, Sarasota. It's in the south part of Sarasota off of 72. The city and the Ringling Brother is probably about 10 miles north of where that is on the central part of it. I had to... Okay, here's where we're going. Here's where Hobby Lobby is, and right here on 72 is where the Gulf Coast thingy is, and the Ringling Brothers is like right over in here. So, 10 miles or so. That's the airport. Is it? No, it's on the other side of the airport. So it's further up here. Okay, where's Ringling Brothers? So they're somewhere around here somewhere. Not exactly sure where. But we pass it all the time. Because we go to... the Real Rail Train Show is... Where's 301? Right here. Somewhere around it here. That looks about right there. Somewhere. And so here is where we're going tomorrow. Okay. So anyway, too much information. I went past it, Tom. Okay. Thank you. Somewhere up there. Let me go back. Okay. Sarasota Jungle Gardens. I think it's right on 301, I think. I'm not sure. Here's where that is. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where... Yeah, I'm lost. Anyway, it's down here someplace. It's on the coast, yeah. Somewhere in here. Okay. Let me do... Boop. We'll see where I was. Okay, there we go. There's the airport, right next to the airport. Okay, right across from the airport. Okay. Bitcoin Depot, Bitcoin ATM. All right, check that out. Yeah, and Debbie, one time Debbie bet me $100 that the Navy guy kissing the nurse was in Tampa, and I said no, it's in Sarasota, and we drove down there to prove it, and found out that somebody ran over it and they took it down. Ringling Museum. Here we go. Right there. Well, you won't be able to tell because the Google Maps, their photos are probably several years old. So I wonder if they got a street view. I don't think I can bring up the street view on this one here. Sometimes you can't. Wait a minute. Traffic, transit, biking, more, terrain, traffic. More. Street view. There it is. All right. Okay. There's the street view. There it is. You see the back of it. All right. Okay. So we'll be there. Well, how far we'll be away? So that's right there by the airport, and we'll be down here by 72. So that's from here to here. Opens at 10 a.m. Directions from right there. 11.4 miles, 22 minutes. If we go the straight routes take longer than the back roads. Would you believe that? This way's 24 minutes, and that one's 24 minutes, and all this curvy with the traffic lights and everything is 22 minutes. All right. Looks like circus wagons, but no rail cars. Yeah, they should have some rail cars somewhere around there because they transported everything by rail. Let me see if they got any tracks. Usually it'll show tracks, railroad tracks. I know there are railroad tracks that go along 301 somewhere, but it cuts off somewhere. Right here. There they go. Yeah, so there's the tracks way over there. Goes into there. Straight down. So, if anything, they got their rail cars stashed someplace else, and they just transported. They would have transported it over to there. Okay. All right. So there's our Ringling Brothers extravaganza. Yeah. Thanks for the chat. All the shows, Tom. Only had a few moments of entertainment. Have a great night. Thank you for stopping in, PK and W Model Works. Glad you can make it in there. All right. So that's all I got for tonight. It's about 9 o'clock already. I'm hurting. I've been working long hours on this model railroad for some time now, for about the past week. Doing a bridge, doing all this stuff back here, doing this stuff up here, putting that stuff back there. So it's time for me to take a break. We're going to take a little drive tomorrow to Sarasota. Spend some money. And maybe go to a train show on the other coast this weekend. So we'll be going from coast to coast. From the west coast to the east coast. Florida, anyway. Okay. Haven't not been there since the 90s. Yeah, I think it was about a year ago that we went there when Debbie bet me that, that the kissing sailor was in Tampa, and we went down to Sarasota, and we drove right past the area, and I said, "Hey, it's not here anymore. So I had to Google it and found out that about 2 years before that, somebody ran over it and busted the leg on it, and so they took the thing out of it because it was usually when they have a statue, there's setback so far from the road, but this thing was it was like a little island right at the road. I guess somebody got drunk and ran into it. So I don't know if they ever put it up anywhere else or if they repaired it or what. I haven't looked up anything, but that was an amazing statue. All right, so here comes the swirly smoke. Thank you all for stopping in. We'll see you again next weekend. Wake up Jim Tedesco so he can do his live stream tomorrow. Hit the daiquiri deck in Sarasota. All right, I'll have to look that up.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry me. Mr. Can we leave this seat?
Okay, thanks. I'll check it.
Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me. Well, the night is dark and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see.
Here's the swirly smoke.
Won't that low train carry me back?
There it is. Thanks, Ken.
Well, they left Columbus around 7. Oh, Lord, they hit Louisville about 9. And poor boy's heart started overheating, sending all of his love on down. For the night is dark.
This one's an easier one than the one I got. Mine has 5 uprights on it. This one only has 4. Woohoo!
My one true love waiting there to see. Will that long old train back?
There, I put it together.
For the night is dark and the sky is cloudy. Traveling on that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see me. For that long old train, won't you carry me? Oh,
Well, train, won't you carry me home? Whoa, whoa. Good night, everybody. We'll see you again next week. Thank you all for stopping in. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, thanks, Ken. Really appreciate it.